Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about the Valkyrie and the Warden rework. In my opinion, both of these reworks are pretty good. You know, one is better than the other. Yeah, and I'll give you my opinion why I think one of them is a better rework than the other. Now, I want to start with Valkyrie first. Her heavies have been nerfed down from 25 damage to 24. Like, is that a nerf? Come on, 24 damage? Is this one damage reduction? That's not a nerf. I didn't even know she needed a nerf in that regard, you know, but whatever. She has a lot more combos. She can basically go from a light into a heavy, into a heavy into a light, and from any direction, and she can mix it up. She's probably one of the best now when it comes to that. She has so many combos. It's hard to, you know, it's hard to memorize all of them. I've been trying to play Valkyrie, you know, and just doing all of these combos, just trying to memorize them is gonna take some time, you know. And now basically every combo can be finished with a sweep. And the sweep is being done, you know, just by pressing the guard break button. So it's been really toned down and it's easier to use. And even I can use Valkyrie now, so that says a lot. But yeah, if that sweep lands, it guarantees a 35 damage heavy, which is quite a lot, you know. Which is quite a lot, but the difference is you can't continue attacking as it is a chain finisher. She also has a light chain finisher that, you know, that can send people flying off the ledge, or you can just wall splat them and get the heavy and get a free heavy. The heavy soft feint into shield bash. Now that is the real problem with Valkyrie now. Now I'm having a difficult time, you know, dodging that, and unless I anticipate it, but reacting to it is quite a different story, you know. If you guys don't know what I mean, is if you throw a heavy attack and you cancel it with a guard break, she does a shield bash, or yeah. Is it shield crush? What is it called? Let's just call it shield bash, you know. And that shield bash, if it lands, it guarantees you a light attack. It's kind of hard to react, in my opinion. Maybe it's just me. Maybe some other people are gonna have an easier time. It's similar to the Kensei's pommel strike. He cancels the heavy into a pommel strike, and so does Valkyrie. She cancels her heavy into a shield bash, which guarantees her a light attack, just like Kensei. But I think the animation is really weird, you know, and it's kind of hard to predict if she's actually going to throw the heavy, or, you know, it's just going to be a shield bash. But yeah, I think we're going to need some time to figure out how, you know, how to get around that. You know, it took me some time to figure out Kensei as well. But and of course she has a 27 damage crushing counter from all directions. She can no longer do a headbutt from a throw. So yeah, before I go on, I just want to talk quickly about the sweep finisher. Regardless of what people say, in my personal opinion, and it's my personal opinion, guys, I think the sweep is much easier to avoid than it was before. I don't know if it's the animation, you know, they changed the animation or whatever, you know, because you used to have to look at her feet, you know, to know if she's going to go for a sweep or if she's going to go for a guard break. That really messed me up back in the days. But, you know, I think it's much easier to react to it now. It is faster, you know, but it's easier to react because of the animation. But that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, some people might have a difficult time, and everyone has something that they're struggling with, right? So yeah, let's go on with what Valkyrie can't do anymore. She cannot do a headbutt after the throw anymore. She cannot cancel the shield tackle with a dash. And the shield bash cannot be initiated after a blocked heavy, so you have to soft feint a heavy into a shield bash. So what is my verdict on Valkyrie? I really like the rework, but the one thing that I really don't like is the soft feint into shield bash with a guaranteed light, you know, because that can be a real pain in the ass. And I think it's one of these infinite chains so far. You know, if you get somebody in the corner, there's not much they can do if you just keep on spamming that shit. And yeah, I think it's gonna piss off some people, and honestly it's quite annoying. I don't like it, but yeah, I don't want to piss on Valkyrie's rework too much because I really enjoy the rework. She feels much smoother now, and you know, and the gameplay is much more fluid, and honestly I've been enjoying playing Valkyrie, and I never thought I would say that, but yeah, I do. Alright, moving on to the Warden rework. The heavy damage stats have been kind of changed, you know. I don't know the stats, I'm sorry guys, you know, I haven't written them down or something like that. But the most noticeable change about Warden is that his top finisher is now an unblockable, and it does 40 damage. The zone attack can now be chained into a side heavy or into the top unblockable heavy. Landing a crushing count that doesn't guarantee a shoulder bash, but it guarantees a top light. So a lot of people were happy when they heard, you know, shoulder bash soft feint into guard break is gone. But, you know, you can still do it manually. You can feint the bash into guard break. It will catch people, but only if they side dodge. If they go for a side dodge, they're gonna get caught by it. If they dodge backwards and you try to guard break them manually, it's not gonna work. I tried it a couple of times and yeah, I didn't get caught. And also one of the most noticeable things about Warden is he has a new attack called Valiant Breakthrough. This is a dodge forward heavy attack that can close the distance and can be changed basically into anything, you know, and deals about 20 damage. Sign light attacks are now 500 milliseconds instead of 600 milliseconds, and the first light attack deals 12 damage and the follow-up deals 6 damage, which is up to a total of 18 damage. And that's actually 6 damage lower than it was previously, where you could get like 24 damage. And now we're coming up to Shoulder Bash. Shoulder Bash is probably my new favorite thing. Instead of just flying through the fucking air, you know, like a magician or something, yeah, he's now sprinting towards you, and that looks really nice. Honestly, the animation makes it easy to anticipate, but what is difficult and what's going to be a problem is that they can cancel it at any time, you know. They can even manually go for a guard break, and I think that's going to cause a lot of troubles for people, because, you know, I've been caught with your charged up shoulder bash a couple of times so far. I mean, yeah, we're still in the early ages, you know, of the reworks. I know, I get it, you know, but yeah, I think this mix up, you know, of feinting the shoulder bash and actually going for it is gonna be a mind game. It's gonna be a lot of mind games with that. Now, in the beginning of the video, I said that I thought one of them has the better rework, and in my opinion, it's definitely Warden. The shoulder bash change is pretty good. Yeah, but I think it's still too early to say too much, you know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, I think Warden is a bit stronger than Valkyrie. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you think got the better rework and why? And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.